Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. We're back, baby. 2026, new year, new Stay on Target, new Lucasfilm, new Star Wars. Let's get to the rundown. A new year is here, and with it comes a new hope. A new hope? I put a question mark. I didn't even read my own stuff. Let's shake off the space dust. We got a lot to shake off. The space will hit the rundown for the first time in 2026. We got question of the week, 2026 Star Wars predictions. Man, we got a lot of stuff coming out this year. A lot, but not a lot. I don't know. It's weird. We'll get to it. And we will end it with some Holonet news, including... I feel like we've talked about this so much. KK is finally out, potentially, and Dave Filoni, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying this right, and everybody else is getting it wrong, Lynwen Brennan are in, so the rumor goes. But speaking of a new crew, we got the same one that you know and love, but in a new year. First, we have the new year pilot version of himself, Dan.
That's right. It's the first time we piloting this bucket of bolts in 2026. And it's so far so good. We haven't crashed once. So let's keep it that way, people.
Yeah, we got all year.
That's right. We got all year for it to fall apart quickly. No buffer this year. I think we're good. You know, we're off to the races. And if anything falls apart, I know you'll let me know. And I'm very excited for 2026 and to hang out with all you wonderful people.
What's your motto for this year, Dan?
What is it? Billions of fun? Billions of fun.
We're going to have billions of fun.
We're going to have billions of fun.
All the billions.
All the billions of fun. That's right. Answer the question in the thing.
Please.
In the poll.
The poll.
Fact checker needs you to.
Yes, I do. I love it.
All right. And last, you already heard her, but and last we have the new Fearless Fact Checker 5000.
Yeah.
What's up,
sweet.
Fact Checker?
Hey, yeah, we're happy. I'm happy to be here as well. I mean, I don't think we haven't crashed yet. But we're just a few minutes late. Like you said, we're getting the dust
We are.
shaken off.
We're shaking
shooken
off the dust.
Whatever.
Shook.
Shooken.
The process of shaking, being shook to your core.
Yeah. But hopefully everyone had a good Christmas and
Yes.
New Year's. And here we are.
Speaking of everybody, who is with us tonight,
Ooh.
Fact Checker? I want to hear from everybody. And in the chat right now, let us know, did you guys have a great Christmas and a great New Year's? I want to hear from all of you guys. Say one thing that you did over the break that you really enjoyed, or maybe something new you learned. I will share mine afterwards as well.
Do you want to share yours first so they can get their comments in? And then we can rattle those off.
Sure, yeah.
Do it.
I learned how to do a Rubik's Cube. I know,
Ooh.
totally random. I don't know why, but
New skill unlocked.
New skill unlocked.
I got a little sick, so I was like just kind of sitting there. So I was like, I'm just gonna learn how to do this. I always wanted to learn how to do it, and I'm trying to get faster. So one of my goals for 2026,
Whoa.
I don't necessarily want to be a speed cuber, but I want to get close to like the
Nice.
speed cube and type stuff. So that's the new skill I learned, and I had a lot of fun with that. So let me know, what's yours? I want to know everybody else's. But who's with us tonight, Fact Checker?
Okay, that's a pretty awesome skill. We've got, great crew. They're hanging out.
Nice.
Tim Erkins, she did miss the Groovy Gonky tune, so happy to have that back in 2026.
Oh, yeah.
John McCarter, he popped in to say he's not going to be able to make it, but at least we saw him for a second, so good
Thanks
to
for
see you.
thanks for even saying that. I love when people do that. Honestly, they're like,
I know, it's really
it's
sweet.
it's sweet of people. It's just saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't even have to do it. We're not saying you have to, but
That's right.
it's just really nice that you guys do that. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're still thinking of us, and we appreciate that.
And we're thinking of you too.
Of course, we always are.
Shout out.
For the first
All
time
of
in
you.
2026.
Yeah, exactly. Classic.
Matt is also in the chat, said somehow Stay on Target returned.
I love that comment. That was
That was a
so
good
good. We feel the same way.
Yeah. Zarmoto's hanging out, said, woohoo, I've got perfect attendance for the year.
That's a great one. I love it.
So good. KG, Happy New Year. She
What's up, KG?
got our Christmas card and
Nice. Yeah.
just said her Padawan put her sticker on the back of her new tablet. The other sticker is hers, KG's. I love
Oh.
it.
All right.
Good. That was the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's awesome. Glad you liked it.
Yeah.
And Merry Christmas to you all. And we're a
Yeah.
little late now, but
And then Hunter Davis said good evening, and then not talking to anyone was the highlight of his holiday.
Oh, hey.
apparently.
that wasn't
Hey.
really a new skill unlock, though.
There's nothing wrong with not talking to anybody.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Every once in a while. Every once in a while. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with
Oh.
being alone and just
Alone again.
for a spell. for a spell.
Oh, okay.
And then it's good to go out and breathe fresh air and talk to humans again.
It's like,
Touch grass.
Touch grass.
what is it? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Aw.
It
Yeah.
does sometimes, honestly.
Yeah.
So I experienced that a little
Dustin,
bit
are you
too.
fonder of all of us because you didn't see us?
I am
for
so much.
2 weeks over the holidays.
I am so much fond. I'm always fond of everybody, but
Aw.
even more fond
You know,
now that
I
I
just-
haven't seen everybody.
Yeah, I just don't look in the mirror for like a week, and I'm like,
You know what?
and then I look in the mirror after, I'm like, I missed you.
Is that what you say out loud?
Out
So you
loud, I'm
always
like-
talk to someone.
I missed you.
I missed you.
You and me, we're back. Yeah, after about a week. Yeah, It's like, I look in the mirror again. Nobody looks in the mirror during Christmas, right?
Right, you try
You're
not
stuffed
to.
full of Christmas
Right.
cookies. You look like more and more like Santa Claus every day.
Yeah, I just imagine me looking like Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Like during like
Yeah.
the Christmas break, I'm just shoving Christmas cookies in my mouth.
Yeah,
no.
right.
These are monkeys.
That's hilarious. Well, Tamerkins also said she did her first Star Wars Lego set. and learned how to play
No.
Mahjong, both fun. But her Lego set was Grogu in his pram.
And his pram.
Oh, that's
super
awesome.
cute looking thing. Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna have to see photos of that.
That's
I
brilliant.
think
love
she
to see
sent me
that.
one, so I can
Okay,
share it.
yeah, I want to see that. That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Was it a tough build or was it pretty straightforward? I guess you wouldn't know a reference because it's your first.
Yeah, right.
But she's watched Nick's.
That's true.
She's probably watched Nick's Lego
And
builds.
I think she's seen me struggle through
Well, that's
some
true.
that should be real easy, but I rode the struggle bus through those.
Yeah,
But,
those can be tough.
They
I
can
mean,
be really tough.
But when you're trying to talk, you know what I'm saying? If you're just sitting there by yourself, it's not necessarily tough. It's just you're just taking your time.
yeah.
I think it's tougher when you're on camera and you're trying to entertain and
It
act
does.
like a human.
Yeah, it does make it a lot more challenging. And like try to watch. I think we were watching a show at the same
Oh,
time.
and that too,
So it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
a bunch of different things. So
Come on, Dustin.
I've
I
been
know,
wanting to
right?
build. I've been wanting to
Multitasking.
build my Lego. It's not a Star Wars Lego, but I actually was gonna over Christmas, but now I
We're gonna
regret.
have to make this a members
goal.
only stream.
Goal
Members
for
only stream
2026.
just to build
Yeah.
Legos. Yeah, that's definitely a goal.
yeah,
Build
part
some
of,
more
the,
Legos.
part of the
Oh.
theme for this episode, I think, is going to be goals for 2026. I know I've already said one with the Rubik's Cube. Want to get up to
Nice.
I want to get up to like a sub-minute Rubik's Cube quick
Wow.
time thingamajigger. That was not very elegant, but we made it through, and that's what matters. But yeah, there's lots of things this year, and we want to get into it. So let's keep moving here, and I want to hear more. If you guys have a new skill that you guys have mentioned, we're going to get to it right after this. But we're going to jump right into question of the week.
Can you speak bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm a
All right,
spirit.
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
All right, well, apropos to goals for this year, we're going to be jumping into this question, which is, what Star Wars project are you most excited for in 2026? All right, and we're going to name off at least some of the top ones here. I put project because there are a few more out there, like games. There's even more if you want to go comics and stuff like that. But we're gonna focus more on the main ones here, with movies, shows, and animated. I think that would be another show as well. Did you have something to fact checker while people are answering that
Nope,
question?
I didn't want to interrupt, so go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, we can jump right into it. So we have a few. Let me just name off. There's about 4 really that I think are the highlights for this year. First up, we got Mandalorian Grogu, and we're gonna deep dive into some during the show tonight. We're gonna go over these a little bit more in depth, but I'm just gonna give you what's coming out. We got the Mandalorian Grogu coming out, the movie. Looking forward to that one, and then we got well, potentially, I'm not even 100% on this one. I'm pretty sure, but Ahsoka Season 2 is supposed
Yeah.
to be coming out this year, although it's not on the docket. That is still up for, I don't know. That's still possibly not happening, but probably is. I don't know. Anyway, but we're gonna chalk it up to happening this year. And then we got animated series coming out this year. We got Maul Shadow Lord, which
Yeah.
I am actually really excited for. And then last but not least, don't sleep on this one. This is the Star Wars Visions presents The Ninth Jedi, and it's going to be a limited series, is what they said, which is awesome. They say potentially. What are they saying here? I'm kind of going through. I know.
Wait, what'd you call it? The Ninth Jedi?
The Ninth
Star
Jedi.
Wars Visions presents
yeah.
The Ninth
Visions,
Jedi.
okay.
Yeah. So it is a show. So it's going to be its own standalone animated series that's going to be released
series,
this
okay.
year. So that's why I put it up there. And that's pretty much there is a potentially another Tales of miniseries, but they like to kind of more surprise us with those than let us know. So that could be happening. Also,
and we love surprises.
we do. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I think surprises are good if you execute them well.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Oh yeah. Speaking of surprises, holy cow. Well, no, let's not go into that. I was just gonna go into the conformity gate. I don't know if you guys have seen anything like that
Nope.
with Stranger Things. Totally crazy.
I've heard it, but I haven't
It's
seen
crazy.
anything.
It's
Okay.
crazy out there, people.
okay.
But we're sticking with Star Wars, so don't sidetrack it. We got a timeline. We got to get through this. And then Star Wars Zero Company is another game coming out as well. So that's another different project. That one looks interesting for sure. And Galactic Racer. So there's definitely some stuff coming out, some books, other things. But those are the main ones. So hearing them all, Dan, which one are you looking forward to most in 2026?
Conformity gate. No, that's what Tamerkin said.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at everybody's answers, trying to cheat. Like, what are they excited about?
Yeah, Matt said
You just want to go with the most
UK,
popular?
Yeah, UK Disney now has Ahsoka listed and they're coming in 2026.
Okay,
So
well, that's
there's
good.
some potential.
So it's really happening.
And that's why I put it, because I was like, it's strange
Aw.
of them to not, because they finished filming. I mean, they wrapped everything basically.
yeah,
so
that's
I don't-
right. Last year.
Yeah, so I don't know why they wouldn't, but I see you there. What's up,
T. Hernandez.
T. Hernandez?
What's up? For me, Ahsoka season 2.
What's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in, and
what he
thank you,
said.
Matt, and everybody for going commenting. We love the
I would
comments
say-
and the lurkers. We love lurkers
I'm just
as well.
kind of dropping them in as I go. But KG says interested in the lore of Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah,
I'm like Maul is definitely up there for me. And I think I have to go with Mando and Grogu. The
Yeah, I
film.
was gonna say, I was
mean,
like,
yeah, Dan,
what are you
come
talking
on.
about?
You're-
I know, but
Billion-dollar man
Maul
himself.
is something I'm really excited about. I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I like their animated stuff. I want to watch that at home and enjoy the process.
Don't sleep on Maul.
But don't
No.
sleep on Maul. Yeah, but no, I actually, like KG said, I guess Mando. Mando for me, because it's in the theater. It's the theater experience with Star Wars put together that I'm excited about. Even if Mandalorian isn't the best thing since sliced bread, it'll make $1 billion. But
right.
it's the fact that we get to see Star Wars in the theater again, like a
Yeah.
new Star Wars. Obviously, we had, was it Revenge of the Sith last year, and then before that was what was before that? Empire Strikes Back, or no, it was Phantom Menace, I think. And so we've had Star Wars in the theaters
But
over the past couple years, but now we got something
yeah.
new, right?
Mhm.
So the hype and the train, and you're going to go to the movies and see the whole big blow up thing and the special Mando Cup, and if it's in IMAX, I don't know. It's just the experience of watching Star Wars in the theater. We haven't had since the rise of Lame Walker, the fall of Lame Walker. That's what I'm calling it. And so hopefully this can't get any worse than that, right, Dustin?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. And who is it? You made me think of the American Idol guy. He's like, that's going to be a no for me, dog. That's what you reminded me of. I wanted you to say, it's going to be Mando and Grogu for me, dog.
Mando Grogu for me, dog.
Who was that? He was like the bass player for that band. I forget his name now.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
Randy something.
I love.
Yeah.
He was such a likable guy
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
It's
So
gonna be
fair.
it's gonna be a no for me,
I know.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. He said it like almost every time.
Randy.
That's classic American
something.
Idol right there.
Well, it was so nice, but in such a nice way
Yeah,
to
yeah.
put you down.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. He said it almost every time. I love
Randy
it.
Jackson.
Randy Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have known that.
Classic.
That's right.
All right, but yeah. So, what about you though, fact checker?
Um,
I'll get my take here at the end.
I have a question before I answer your question.
Oh my goodness.
As,
Yeah. What is it?
Well, as much as I hate to do this, I feel like I should end the poll and switch
yeah.
it to maybe the 4 main things.
Yeah. Go
Does
ahead.
That makes
Yep,
sense.
Yep. That makes
so
perfect
people
sense.
can also vote there.
Do it.
Okay. Thank you.
It must be done.
Okay. What am I most excited for? Yeah, Mando and Grogu, like Dan said, it's the movie experience. I love that, with family and friends and the hype around it. Hopefully it'll reach Dan's goal of $1 billion. We can have
Right.
all the billions of fun. And,
All the billions of fun, baby.
but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's setting up to be a pretty good year for Star Wars. So overall, I'm just excited.
No, that's a great point. That's a great take. It's hard not to say The Mandalorian and Grogu just for the
Yeah.
fact that it's going to be in theaters. But for me, I'm not actually most excited for Mandalorian and Grogu. And that's kind of sounds like
Whoa,
blasphemy.
yeah,
I
kinda
know.
does. Get out.
But I just feel like I've heard things about the movie it just doesn't have me as excited as I want to be. But in a way, I'm hoping that's a good thing.
Right.
I'm hoping that I'm coming in with such with low expectation, not such low, but low enough expectations that I'm going to go see it in theater and I'm going to have an absolute blast. And then I'm going to be singing the praises and I'm going to be like $1 billion. So I'm really hoping that that's going to be, but for me, it's honestly a toss up for me right now between Maul and The Ninth Jedi. I had so much fun with those, or with The Ninth Jedi, but I'm going to say Maul. Maul Shadow Lord is actually what I've been looking forward to the most for 2026. For the fact that it's Sammy Witt. I love Sam Witwer. I think he does a great job with anything Star Wars, pretty much. I know sometimes he says some goofy stuff, but for the most part, he knows Star Wars like the back of his hand. And if he has a story to tell in Star Wars, and they actually let him, I think, create some narrative in there. I know it's not all him with the story and stuff like that. And that's got me a little nervous about some of the stuff, because I think some of the producers or people working on it, weren't they from like the Bad Batch or something? That was the only thing that made me a little nervous.
I think one of the writer,
but it wasn't
the co-writer.
It wasn't all of them. Yeah. So I still have faith that Maul Shadow Lord's going to be good. I love Maul, the character. I know a lot of people think he should have been dead a long time ago, which I understand too, but he's just such a fun character to watch. And Sam Witwer does such a good job with him that I think we're going to get a great story. And animation is a great place to do Star Wars. I think we've had way more hits with animation in Star Wars than live action.
Yeah, I agree.
If you really think about it. So that's why I'm really looking forward to that. And then after that, I'd say probably The Ninth Jedi, just because I love that anime series. I know it's kind of simple, but it was so well done. And I've been into anime lately, so it's been a lot of fun melding those two. But I see everybody out there saying a bunch of different things. But what's the poll? What we got going with the poll? I know you just put it up there. Or did you even put it up there, fact checker? I'm sorry, I might be jumping the gun.
No, I got it up. People are still voting because I only did it a minute ago.
Right. Sorry.
But so far,
I didn't talk long enough.
Yeah, I know it doesn't talk long.
I'm pretty good at talking a long time. But, we're shaking off the 2025 dust.
Yeah, it's 2025 dust. We got a lot of dust on us.
We got a lot of space dust.
Space dust.
We blew up some asteroids on the way here.
That's right. We dodged the big giant worm on the asteroid.
Right, exactly.
What was it
almost
called?
ate us. Oh, I don't know.
The worm.
The space slug is what
I hope
a lot
we
of
see
people
another
call it.
space slug in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
That would be pretty fun.
Everything
actually.
looks better on the big screen.
It
even
does,
if it's
though.
lame. It just is better. You know what I mean? Because like Mandalorian is such a good show.
Yeah.
Imagine if you'd seen that originally, that first episode or 2 or 3 on the big screen.
Yeah.
Our heads would have been blown away even more.
You know what would have been better on the big screen too? Would have been Andor season 2.
Exactly.
If they would have done the whole
Especially
finale.
the Norman arc.
It would have been intense.
Because that's one of the only shows in recent history that I think about that is movie quality on a TV screen.
Yeah.
Well, they did the Ahsoka episode 5 or whatever in the theater. Why didn't they do that for Andor?
Well, because like Hunter said a minute ago, it starts the 25 projects of, I think it was Hunter. No, it was Matt, I think, who said it starts the 25 projects of Dave Filoni's upcoming 25 Ahsoka projects once he takes over.
Dave Filoni's upcoming 25
missed
Ahsoka
that.
projects.
He's the head creative.
Yeah.
And soon, like we're going to talk about later, the head of Lucasfilm.
Interesting.
Potentially. Again, this is still rumors, but it's
crazy.
like most people online have almost accepted the fact.
It's like they've all accepted it.
I know. I'm like, there's no official announcement, people, still that I know of, unless Matt knows something I don't, which is probably true. He knows a lot more than I do, but
I was gonna say.
but from what I can tell, it's not a actual thing. Sam Witwer is a goat, yeah, for sure. He's one of the only people that's out Star Wars Dave Filoni.
I know, but he also has a lot of support for Dave Filoni.
That's true.
You know, he talks so highly of Dave Filoni, especially from the Clone Wars show, maybe because they had to because they were working for him, but now they're definitely working for him, so they don't have any choice. But they speak very highly of his care for the characters, at least in the animated world. I don't know if they would say the same, but everybody on the Ahsoka show seems like they're having like a party every day.
Yeah, I know. It does seem like
that. You look like the cast wrap ups and like, oh my goodness, I just want to go back and film 10 seasons of this.
Right.
All the fancy jackets they have. With
I just
the
think because he's
insignia.
I think he's a cool dude. Just period.
Sure.
Dave Filoni?
Yeah, like if he were in the room, like we would just have fun just chatting. Like even if it's not just Star Wars, it would just be somebody that's like cool enough to hang around, you know. So I think there's that, and then the fact that now he has so much power. But
yeah, I am not questioning the fact that if I ever met Dave Filoni, I would be over the moon excited to meet him and talk to him about all the projects.
Yeah.
Just as a commenter on YouTube who reviews Star Wars content, I have a few qualms. And that's what I want to get across. Not that I don't think he's a great dude.
Right.
I'm sure he's awesome and super fun to talk about. I mean, he's going to be running Star Wars Lucasfilm, so I respect him for that. That's cool. That's not an easy job to get to.
Exactly.
So he's been in the trenches for years, and he's done some really great things. So I'm not like poo-pooing on Dave Filoni. I just think with the live action and some of the recent things that have come out under his watch, I have to call him out on those because I just don't think they've been up to par. So that's what makes me nervous about Ahsoka season 2. Although I'm hoping Ahsoka season 2 will blow me away, and it will fulfill the prophecy, which will be that I love Ahsoka season 2 more than Bismo.
Is there a video to be made there?
I think there is.
Where we say, like, because where do they talk about the prophecy? Is it Phantom Menace? Is it Revenge of the Sith? Where do they talk about the prophecy?
The prophecy.
Mace Windu.
Well, it's in episode 1.
Episode 1,
They talk
Phantom
about-
Menace.
Yeah, he's the chosen
So
one.
we should recreate that. But,
Yeah, we should
but we
definitely
should
do
do you and Bismo chatting in a
That'd be
green
absolutely
screen.
hilarious.
That would be funny for the.
That's been our kind of running joke. If you're
Yeah.
new here for our channel and
Maybe
Bismo.
a walking joke.
A walking. Yeah, it's not really running. We
Yeah,
don't
you
really.
said it
run.
over a year ago, wasn't it?
It was after the first season of Ahsoka.
Yeah. So that
Wow.
was well over a year ago.
And he ended up really liking
season 2.
season 2 of Andor, so I have my part to play.
Yeah, Dustin.
Although maybe I will join the dark side instead of defeating it. We shall see. I'm sorry, honey. Honey? I'm sorry, honey. Hey, honey. Honey Boo.
Talking to your wife,
Hunter.
Just pick up the phone.
Hang on. I got to do a podcast.
Thanks. He's got his in-ear in. He's just in the conversation.
Oh, we're on? It's just normal
Don't forget to get some eggs.
No, I'm sorry, Hunter, for putting other people's words in your.
I love that.
But they were great words. So
They were great words.
I think it would be an honor to.
And then he was ripping apart Randy Jackson, but Skylark said, lot of dust, dog." Dan.
Yeah, seriously.
Speaking of Randy Jackson, he said his Hunter has signature bass drinks suck though.
Oh,
I've never tried them. I
Dang.
mean,
And we got Ellie. We didn't. I don't know if we said.
Yeah,
Did she
Ellie
jumped in.
jumped
What's up,
in.
Ellie? Thank
I
you for
know.
jumping in.
Had some good thoughts about the Mando
Yep.
movie.
Yeah, sorry,
She's
we're
a
trying to
little
get to all you
differing
guys.
from your point of view, Dan, but it's a fair take.
my thoughts for Mando that it is gonna break even, maybe by a few million, but it's not gonna make $1 billion. That's fair. I wouldn't argue with you on that.
Yeah.
It all comes down to execution.
Yeah, and she went
And
on
marketing.
to say,
In marketing.
yeah, I think there need to be more hype around it by now or in the next few months for it to be more likely to make $1 billion. So
Yeah.
they do need to ramp up the marketing. I thought
Oh,
we
yeah.
were supposed to get a full
Me
trailer
too.
over the holidays, but we didn't.
I think they're saving it for the Super Bowl.
But that's a month
That's-
away.
I know, but I think that's what they're saving it for because that's when they're going to get the
That's
most eyes
usually
on
when
it.
it's usually later January once everything kind of.
And then they're going to basically ruin the whole rest of the movie by putting out like a ton of.
They'll give all the
short-
footage.
Although Dave is pretty good about not spoiling things, they will give us.
And it's a Favreau movie.
And-
so
yeah.
Favreau's pretty good.
Favreau
He knows
and
how to.
Filoni.
He knows how to market stuff.
He does, and I feel like it's going to feel similar to Iron Man. The first, I keep getting
Yeah.
kind of the sense, but not quite as in depth.
Right.
But yeah. Anyway, so all right, cool. Well, it sounds like. What's the poll saying, fact check? I don't want to put words in people's mouths.
You already did for Hunter.
I already did.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna do it. I'm
goodness.
trying to learn.
But we don't have, I just realized we don't have an emoji for you, Dustin. So that is an oversight that we will correct. in
Goals 2026, baby.
Yep, because people used the.
Just put handsome
The Dan-
Squidward up there and we'll be
Oh.
good. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm totally
That's
joking.
what you want.
And I rock it being humble.
Okay, but in the poll so far, looks like Mando and Grogu movie is winning.
Yeah.
But Ahsoka season 2 is right up there, honestly. It's neck and neck.
Interesting.
It makes
And
sense.
Not a lot of votes for Maul, so
That's fine. That's fair. I
don't
just
sleep on it though.
Don't sleep on Maul.
I just feel like in the long run, I think people are going to be more satisfied and more hyped about Maul
Mhm.
than any of these other projects
Yeah.
that are going to happen this year. That's my prediction. That's a bold prediction I have. I think we're going to like Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't think we're going to love it. I think we're going to like it. And then I think Ahsoka season 2, that's a gamble for me. I have no idea. That one could go either way. It could be absolutely amazing or it could flop hardcore and not deliver on what everybody's expecting, or it could just bog itself down with exposition or setting up the new thing,
Yeah.
not fulfilling
It
some of the
has to be
things.
better than season 1.
I
mean,
hope.
not that season 1 was horrendous. There were great moments, in my opinion, but it has to be good, like really good.
It does.
Especially now, if the reigns change and all this stuff. You know?
Well, and he did talk about at Star Wars Celebration Japan, he did talk about like this is Star Wars again. Like you are going to get the actual wars in Star Wars, and I'm like, that's what I want to hear. That actually got me more excited, and I think it's going to be more the battles between Thrawn and Hera and all of the New Republic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If he can pull that off,
Yeah.
which that will not be easy, especially in a show on Disney Plus instead of a movie.
Yeah.
If he can pull that off and he redeems his version of Thrawn, then I might be on board.
Ahsoka gonna be heir to the Empire-esque.
I could definitely.
That's what KG said.
Okay,
Yeah, I like that.
Who said that?
Good comment, KG.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hope so.
That
I
would
hope that-
help fulfill the prophecy if it can deliver 50% of that.
Yeah, for sure. And the other bigger problem I had though with the whole Ahsoka series was just the fact that Ahsoka just wasn't very likable. And and it was
That's
Thrawn.
tough. That's tough to fix.
They made a lot of the characters that they had already had way worse than the animated show, and kind of circles back to why I think the animated mall and the anime show are going to be more satisfying than the live action shows this year. But I see why because live action usually just wins out regardless because it's live action. Yeah. So I get it.
And real lightsabers on the screen and that sort of stuff. We hadn't seen those in a while.
Yeah,
Other
exactly.
than the dark saber.
And the experience, like you said, in theater, I think it's hard to beat that experience. Watching something at home, it's fun and it's a good time, especially if you watch it with people that really love that content that you're watching.
Yeah.
But when you go to the theater, you get a lot more people that are interested in that, and it kind of feeds into its own excitement for the content that you're watching, whatever it is. But in this case, Star Wars.
Yeah, it's the event.
Yeah,
it's the event. That's what Ahsoka season 1 had, an event when they dropped episode whatever in the theater. If you live in a big city, so that was an event. So that made Ahsoka stick out for a lot more people because they had that experience with others in the theater, like you're talking about. That's all it's about, man. You got to go touch the grass and. Hunter, you got to go talk to some people in the movie theater this year.
Not just yourself in the
He
mirror.
says,
Right.
you might need to go play those Randy Jackson strings and maybe it'll set you straight. Boo, Iron Man, boo.
Wow, didn't like Iron Man.
I'm thinking we got to talk here.
Yeah, I liked Iron Man, the first movie. But that was directed by Jon Favreau.
Yeah, it was.
Kicked off the whole entire MCU.
Kind of like, it has a, yeah, I'm not saying it's the best movie
Yeah,
on
I'm not
Earth,
saying that, but it was
a good start.
Yeah, I
That's
liked
basically what Mandalorian is.
Well, you know what it had? It had character development. Really good character development. And that's what I loved about it. And it was pretty epic for what it was. So it was good. What is happening? Is he saying more?
He just said anime gonna slap if it's in the right hands.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
And no, I go to theaters alone. I was like, okay, well, you must reserve the whole theater for yourself. But I'm just saying, like, it's a fun thing to see it with, as long as it's not like annoying people, like, I'm saying, like on their phone in front of you or whatever.
Yeah. People that are talking the whole time.
Those
not
people are,
interested in the content.
those people are annoying. Or they keep getting up and just walking out and
they walk in front of you like 10 times. You're like, dude, make a decision. Or sit next to the exit.
yeah, I'm sitting in the front row. Why are you walking in front of me? He's just pacing back and forth.
That's Hunter.
I was like, just because you're in the front and you can't see anybody behind you doesn't mean you're alone.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let us know. Do you guys like to go to the theaters or do you like to watch stuff at home? I want to know. That's another great question for all the chatters, the gonkers out there.
Do you want another poll?
How many of them are going to go see it in the theater? Let's do a poll
let's
there.
do a poll.
We're going 100%.
Finish this poll. What was the poll?
Oh, yeah.
It finished on probably the Mandalorian.
Mando and Grogu.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. So 58%, 59% said Mando and Grogu.
Okay.
33 said Ahsoka season 2.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Okay, so
That makes sense. So we're ending that poll, and we're gonna. Do you want to? Wait, what was your question, Dan? It was see it
Are
in
you gonna
theaters,
see it
right?
in
Are you
theaters?
gonna see it in
Are
theaters?
you planning on seeing the Mandalorian Grogu in the theaters? I guess you could even say, how many times are you planning on seeing it in the theaters? But that's kind of a silly
That's too
question
much.
until it's really good.
Yeah.
Or the marketing comes
We'll
out.
see. How many times are you gonna see it in theaters, Dan?
At least one.
That's a safe. That's a safe one. I figured you were gonna get it to the billion
Yeah,
yourself.
I mean, I'm
Exactly.
going to try. Let's see how much money I can spend on this thing. I would like to see it in IMAX
Yeah, I know. Me
if
too.
it's worth seeing in IMAX.
Right. Goals.
Just
Goals for
because
year
the visuals
2026.
in Star Wars are always, well, they're good. They're good. They know how to do special effects.
Oh yeah,
And they look good on the big screen.
definitely. Yeah, for sure. I am excited, and they shot most of it for IMAX.
Nice.
That's what's
Oh.
also very exciting
there you go.
about it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
in the volume.
yeah, I know that's
Big
kind of
widescreen
Oh,
volume
interesting.
version.
yeah. I'm wondering how that's going to come through
We're gonna see Grogu in the pram in IMAX.
in IMAX. He's
Whoa,
doing
he's like
nothing.
10 feet tall.
Oh my goodness! He's at 10 feet. He just do the magic hand thing.
Yeah.
Do the magic hand thing.
It's just him doing that the whole entire movie
Aw.
in IMAX. You're
Oh
like,
my
what the
goodness.
heck?
Yeah, so that makes it twice. If I see it regular in our little theater and I see it in IMAX, that's twice.
That's
So
twice.
Hunter has you beat. He said he's planning on watching it at least 3 times.
Wow.
Oh, well,
He's
I'll-
pretty excited. And
He's
this
gonna
is
run
the
out that theater 3 times.
That's right.
well, and this is the
Maybe I'll go
maker-
visit his.
This is the make or break
Lock
moment
him
for him too. He said if Mandalorian
That's true.
Grogu
Yeah.
is no good, he's done.
Fulfills the prophecy.
That fulfills his prophecy. So we'll see. I'm hoping it's good enough to keep him around.
Yeah.
Interested in Star
Otherwise, our
Wars.
days are numbered.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh,
With
no.
Hunter.
The lights just shut off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness, yeah. But before we continue here, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us so we can continue to grow this wonderful community together. Because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars. Butter, baby. And if it's your first time here, we mean better, but we call it butter. I don't know. It's a thing and it just stuck. So it doesn't stick because butter doesn't stick. But the butter in this situation does stick and we enjoy it. So we hope you like butter. It reminds me of a song we've been singing a whole bunch lately by that YouTuber called Lynwen.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
need
yes.
butter. If you haven't seen that, it's absolutely hilarious.
I don't think I've heard that one yet.
Dude, it's so good. I'll show it to you later. But yeah,
Brilliant.
and also I want to take a quick minute here. If you guys didn't have a chance to watch it, I know it's after Christmas now, but we did have a great fellow YouTuber on. Actually, I mean, he's more than just a YouTuber, but Star Wars Santa graced us with his presence, thankfully, on Christmas Eve, which was super kind of him to do. And we had a lot of fun talking with him about Star Wars. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, definitely go and watch it. And tell everybody about it, and definitely go to his channel, like, comment, subscribe, and tell him that we sent you over there and that we love him because he's an awesome dude.
He's a jolly guy.
He is
and
a very jolly
he's
guy.
so cool. I'm sure he's been so busy.
Yeah,
but
that's the
hopefully-
thing. He's been yeah.
Hopefully he's.
Well, he had to get all the presents to all the kids, man.
But I just like that he also live streams.
Yeah,
You know, as a side note, as a YouTube person that we do this stuff, like
right.
not very many people live stream weekly like he does, or bi-weekly, however often he does it. But I usually see him once a week or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of work to pull on a live show and, you know, talk and entertain. And I love that he does that.
yeah, just a great guy. We had so much
Super
fun
good guy.
talking to him, and we can't wait to have him back on. Speaking of which, we're
Legendary
going to be
beard.
we're going to be getting all the legends, all of our friends, hopefully back on for 2026. We got big things planned. We're excited for 2026 when it comes to Star Wars. I think we were talking about it before the show, Dan and fact checker. This could be one of the best Star Wars years that we've had in some time. And I'm hoping it begins to turn things around for the Star Wars brand and we can really start to move things along. Speaking of which, I think it's a perfect segue. KK might be out. I know we've said this so many times, okay? I know we've said it so many times, and I don't even like talking about it anymore in some ways. Although I do, really, because I don't love KK's direction. But there's a rumor that KK is out, and now Dave Filoni and Lynwen Brennan are going to be the new head, the creative head, and the head of Lucasfilm will be Dave Filoni, and then the financial head of Lucasfilm will be Lynwen Brennan. And they are going to be taking over the reins sometime in 2026. If I had to speculate if this is true, again, this is just a rumor, even according to Matt, so
Yeah.
which is great.
Yep. He said it was all in that Puck interview.
Yeah, right. If I had to guess, I think she's going to leave sometime after The Mandalorian and Grogu. I
That's
think she's
so
waiting,
funny.
from what we've heard over the years, she was waiting for a win in Star Wars to leave
Okay.
on. At least
Yeah.
a big win. I think she was looking for something like that. So I think
How big of a win?
yeah,
A Lin win?
a Lin win. Yep, a Lin win.
I mean, if you're gonna go out on a win, go out on a Lin win.
Yeah.
Go out with a Lin win.
But we do have some questions when it comes to this transition. And my question is, is it going to actually get better? That's the question I have for everybody. But before we even get into that question, what do you guys think about this news? Do you think that she's actually leaving in 2026? Is this just another time that we're talking about it and nothing's going to happen? What do you think, Dan?
I think it's not shelved, but KK's not shelved. No, I don't know. I think she is going out in 2026. I don't know how old she is, but time's getting short.
At least,
Oh, damn.
she got 1 foot in the grave.
I'm just saying, like, people need to live. They need to live and experience whatever it is that people experience when they're not working. You know, like, I think if you enjoy doing what you do, but this is a stressful job.
Yeah.
Dustin's doing this, you know.
You got to do something.
Fidget
I'm encouraging her to retire is what I'm saying,
I see.
guys.
Okay,
But no,
okay.
I think she's on her way out because, yeah, it makes sense. Back in the theaters, you could consider it a reset. We've heard them say this is a reset for Star Wars, a reset. What's a better way to reset than put a new head coach in? And so now you get a new leader or leaders or whatever they are in the driver's seat. Everybody can sit back and be like, all right, well, now we can put that series behind us and then move on, you know? So whether or not it's, I guess you got Iger there too. Don't remind me, but
Well, he's supposed to be leaving this year too.
he's going to triple
That's-
retire.
That's what's supposed to be happening this year as well. So we might see an actual pretty big change
Yeah.
when it comes to Disney and Lucasfilm.
So yeah, it's going to take a lot, but it would be a fresh start. And I think it's going to happen this year. I think this is the year that it's going to happen around Mandalorian or after. And then it just makes sense. Or even before would make sense because then Dave could have his first film as the leader.
Yeah. What a good way to start with, with a big production like that.
and a project he specifically worked on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Favreau's always going to be, there when he needs to be for whoever.
Yeah,
But
maybe. I still think he's
Or
this
not.
Is his, like,
swan
I think
song.
this is his swan song unless it makes a lot of money and they are just like, we need you to stay on and come back, and they pay him a lot of money.
And it depends on how busy he is with the Marvel stuff relaunching this year too. So
Right. Yeah.
if he's back in that, was his name on that? I think his name was in that.
I'm not sure. Well, no, I think he was in it. He's in it as Happy,
Right.
for
Well,
sure.
you got Spider-Man this year too,
Yeah.
and he's probably in that.
Yeah. So he's a busy dude.
He's a busy dude.
He's got his own production company and all stuff.
And he's never allowed to retire. So
right.
He's not allowed to do what you're encouraging KK to go do.
Although KK has said though that she never wants to retire, that she'll always keep working on movies.
yeah, because she's a producer, and I don't, I'm never going to stop playing music.
Right.
I'm never going to stop tinkering with technology. But
But you can reduce stress by reducing the workload or
And the responsibility.
That's what I mean. Thank you.
yeah, she's got to attend all these meetings, and she's got to put out fires and
I'm sure.
answer to Disney or whoever, and
Yeah.
she could go do her own thing or whatever, be like George Lucas and work on passion projects or,
Yeah. Kind of
Build a museum.
well, and
she's going to be a scene in the museam. She's going to sit there. You belong in a museum.
It's just going to be like her backstabbing Lucas in
Oh,
one
no.
of the.
Come see this weekend only.
Yeah. So to be totally fair for her, though, that is a very tough job. She definitely
Can't
walked
imagine.
into a very tough job. She walked in and stepped in it, and that's her doing.
Yeah.
But she definitely, to be fair, in some ways, she had a very difficult time because that's a fandom, the biggest fandom, I think, at the time on the planet, that you got to try and appease a lot of people. She just went the exact wrong way. I would have done it. But again, every decision is scrutinized. It's a very difficult thing. So it's fair to want to retire and not have that responsibility and do passion projects like you were saying, Dan. So, but the question though, well, what about you, fact checker? Let's get your take. Do you think she's actually going to be retiring this year? We'll get to the female take on this tonight
yes.
in
All
2026.
important. Force is female after all.
Yeah, that's right.
But if she leaves, is the force still female?
Well, I mean,
That's the conundrum.
yeah,
That's where I'm lost.
I don't know. You still got Lynwen in there, right, Dan?
Well, that's true. That's true.
We got Lynwen in there.
We got Lynwen.
But I need the shirts.
No, you don't need the shirt. Oh my goodness.
I should
We need
buy
a shirt
one.
that just says "The Force is the Force." That's just stop trying to make it anything else, you dorks.
Whoa.
Sorry.
But okay. Do I think she'll retire? Yeah.
This year.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
It's
Okay.
Full answer. Sorry.
That's a-
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
already said it all. So.
Okay. No, that's totally fine. No. I agree with you. It makes sense. Although Again though, this is all rumor, and I'll believe it when I see it. So at this point,
Yeah.
I think it'll happen. But we've been saying that for like 5 years. So
Yeah,
I'll believe it when I see it.
It does kind of feel like we are entering a new era of Star Wars, or maybe that's just what I'm hoping for. Because, yeah, we had a few wins last year. It's been rough the years before that. But here we're setting up 2026 with some potential wins in, whatever shape and size. So, yeah, go out on a high. The rumors have been persistent for years.
Yeah.
So eventually they're going to be true.
Right.
And, yeah, and maybe, yeah, we'll enter a new era.
Yeah.
It is 2026 after all. We're closing in on 2030.
That's crazy to think about. And it kind of makes sense after The Mandalorian Grogu for the fact that I think she was really proud of starting Disney Plus
Okay.
with them, and Lucasfilm being a really big part of that with The Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah.
Because if we go back and remember, Mandalorian Grogu is what launched Disney Plus. I mean,
True.
that is what got it off the ground. And it did a great job. I think it did a great job for what it was and what it started there. So for her to leave from that was her biggest success. I'd say that was her biggest success, at least when it comes to the fandom for Star Wars. I mean, possibly monetarily too, if you were to put in how many subscriptions they got from The Mandalorian Grogu for Disney Plus and how much money that potentially has made over time versus the movies. I mean, I know the movies have made a ton of money as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one ekes out in the end. But I think it makes sense for her to leave after this, and it'll probably be a win because she knows the fans like The Mandalorian Grogu, and it's going to be hard to really miss on this one. So makes sense. But yeah, let us know in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think she's retiring this year, or is she gonna stick around again just because we're talking about it?
Here's one answer from Ellie, who always has good takes.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like she could retire this year, but she could also hang it up and decide to hang it up until 2027. As there hopefully going to be a lot of good things this year. But 2027 with the 50th anniversary could make sense as well.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
I would say if it's not this year, it's going to be next year. But maybe this year she actually starts talking about the transition with Filoni and Lynwen. Because, they have to figure out, and Disney has to, get established with these people being in the meetings. And maybe she can slowly retire. You know what I mean? Like, she's not going to produce any more movies for Lucasfilm.
Yeah. Well, no, I think she will. I think
she still will.
I think she's semi-retiring. I don't.
She's
think
just not going to be the leader of Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be making the creative decisions, but I think she's going to be in the background.
Is she considered the president of Lucasfilm? Is that what she is?
She's the president of Lucasfilm.
And she's 72.
Yeah.
She has the same birthday as someone here.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I hope it's not me. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Been a few decades earlier.
Crazy revelation on
Yeah,
Stay
sorry.
on Target.
What do you know? We're all family.
We're all family. Right. I was like, no, we're not. We're not family with KK. I was not picking up when you were put down. That took me way too long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The dust is collected.
It's collected.
It's
Oh my
collected.
goodness.
Consider
Yeah.
it collected.
Yeah, so
It's crazy.
Definitely some interesting news. I think she's still going to be around. I think, and that's leads me to my follow up question there that I had, which is, do you actually think that things are going to change for the better when she leaves? I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I'm what do we always say? Hopefully optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic that things will get better. Although if she's still there and she still has Dave's ear, because obviously he's been working under her for many years. And to be perfectly frank, I didn't love a lot of the content that's come out under Dave Filoni's creative head
or foot
era, or foot, both. So I don't know. Time will tell. I'm cautiously optimistic that it'll get better, and that since hopefully Dave will be able to take this back to more what George had envisioned.
Yes.
Instead of maybe what KK had envisioned, which is kind of
Bob Iger had envisioned.
Bob Iger. Yeah, exactly. And if Bob Iger's leaving, KK's leaving, it definitely needs a refresh. I just hope they allow that to happen.
Yeah.
And they don't have to fight their way like Jon Favreau was basically trying to fight his way
It's too bad
to get it back to George.
Yeah, it's too bad that Dave Filoni took a couple missteps. You know what I mean? Since
Yeah.
Mhm.
because like if it was like 5 years ago, we'd be like, hand him the. We've been saying that for 5 years. Like, give him the keys.
Yeah,
like,
we
we got like 100 videos.
Yeah.
You know, because you watch as people go along. It's like, don't meet your heroes, kids, because like the longer they are your hero, they're gonna eventually step in something and make an idiot of themselves. You're like, that person's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and so Filoni, I think he's obviously done what he can do with the animated was amazing, whatever. But Ahsoka came out, a couple other shows. Well, it was like when he was announced as the head creative, and everybody started like, our lasers are turned to him now. Whoosh, like, you're the creative, and this stuff sucks.
Yeah.
So that means that you're bad now.
Well,
And so,
I mean, justifiably so in some ways.
I'm not saying it's unjustified.
But-
I'm just saying that, yeah, he made
but,
some missteps,
yeah.
and he made a lot of people mad because of the quality of the stuff dropped.
But there does need to be some grace there as well for the fact that he's stepping into a new position that he'd never had before.
Right. And
So-
everybody was like, don't ever leave the animated. And he left the animated. And it's like, it takes him a while to learn. You know, the stuff that he wrote for Mandalorian wasn't the best. Like, or that he directed for The Mandalorian wasn't the best episodes. You know, a lot of them are like, oh, this is weak.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, so was Bryce Dallas Howard. And one of my favorite episodes of Mandalorian later on was one of her episodes. So it's like, it's a learning curve on
Yeah.
all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully he doesn't come on. I would think that he could creatively put movies together and not fire directors and not, you know,
That's the thing.
start
Yeah.
projects and
Yeah.
stop projects. It's like,
He would make sure that there was a good plan in place from the beginning.
yeah.
Mhm.
And Kathleen Kennedy can help, you know, like get money together or whatever from the background if she needs to.
Right.
But it can be his continuous vision, like Feige or something.
Well, she's still always going to be a legendary producer. I don't think that's something you could ever take away. Now, to the extent that she produced, I don't know, but she has been associated with like a ton of iconic movies, so you can't take that away from her. I think she's just better in that role. I think she's better in a producer role. So for her to be the head of a company, trying to make things work, and maybe the way she deals with things is not ideal and doesn't as cohesive, and she can't put the team together quite as much as maybe somebody else who might be able to do that. I'm just not sure that Dave Filoni is that guy, but he has had a lot of experience doing that. Even if you look at the animation side of things, he does have to put a good team together to, the voice actors, animators, creative people to make decisions, get things rolling. And he did work under George Lucas.
Mhm.
So it could be a really good thing. It could really take off, and he could really lean into it and get Star Wars back. I think they know that they're in a bit of a problem situation here and that they need to change. And
Yeah.
I'm just hoping they make the changes they need to this year. I mean, we might not see it all this year, but it does seem, if you look at the things on the docket, that we do have a lot more coming that seems like fans are going to be a lot more happy about. You know, we're not getting like an Acolyte or something like that.
Well, it's
So-
just like the Disney Plus experiment has run its course.
It has, yeah.
And it's cool to see Star Wars on TV, you know, weekly,
hmm
and when it's good. but
Yeah.
that's the point is, it's like any show. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to watch Lord of the Rings on TV, but not that crap.
If it's good, yeah.
You know, I mean, I didn't see season 2, but you know, any
Right.
show, it's like, I want to see Andor. Well, what's Andor? Well, I don't know. Let's watch it. It's really good. I want to
Yeah.
watch more of that, you know? So it's like anything. The experiment is make it good or don't make it, and don't put 30,000 things out there at once.
Or-
Just do like 1 or 2 and you're good, and make them really high quality.
And here's the best advice I think I could give Dave Filoni is don't announce a project until you have finished filming
Pretty
it
much, yeah.
Yeah.
or it's ready to go. Like it's coming out, you've seen it, it looks fantastic, and you believe in it. Do not announce it until that happens. I mean, I know that might be impossible in some
Well,
ways.
and maybe that speaks to Ahsoka. He hasn't announced when it's coming out.
Yeah.
He's already taken your advice.
Yeah,
Nice.
hopefully. I hope so, because there's a lot to that, because there was that's a running joke is that it's not shelved. It's not shelved.
Yep.
So many directors, so many things. Don't be so reactionary. Make creative decisions that I think go to the narrative of Star Wars. Also that gets your fan base back. You just need the fan base back. That's what you need. You need Star Wars fans to like Star Wars content again and not to be apathetic towards it. And that's the biggest thing right now.
Mhm.
So
We had some good comments.
yeah, let's get to those
from
comments and then we'll wrap
T.
things up
Hernandez
here. Yep.
Said maybe $1 billion win from Mando movie. KK might.
Be retiring.
Yeah, but if it flops, she doesn't, or they don't think she'll leave.
Okay. Gotcha.
I like where he's coming from.
There's
though.
a little bit of there's proof to that already. I feel
Yeah.
because we've heard that for so many years. I think she has stayed on because she doesn't have to leave, and I don't think they can force her out at this point. So she's basically just waiting for that walk off into the sun. That moment where it's like, look what I gave you. Oh, aren't you happy? Now I'm retiring.
Shia LaProof.
Yeah, that was a great comment.
I like that
Thank
comment,
you.
and I has my favorite word in it. Billion.
Yeah, they know
He's
how
on
to speak your
target.
crack-a-lackin' language.
That's right. I like a language.
I also like that KG said Dan's long-lost twin sister
Hey,
is KK.
I'm not 72 yet. As the gray hairs fall from the sky.
Oh my God.
No, that's the dust. That's the space
That's
dust.
the space dust.
yeah.
Oh,
Not your
good.
gray hair.
Phew.
Or the Hoth snow.
The
Yeah.
Hoth snow. Oh my goodness. I'll be okay with that.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Nice.
We're getting in the swing of things.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
and then Ellie.
yeah,
do you
Ellie
see
has a good one
Okay.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if the right person comes into power, then yes. But I haven't absolutely loved everything Filoni has put out. For some reason, it sometimes reminds me of fan fiction. Ooh, yeah. I think that's totally fair.
Yeah.
That is very fair.
Absolutely.
I completely agree. I'm hoping now
Hot
with the
take, but
Yeah.
fair take. Mhm.
I'm hoping he is able to make the transition well. If he's taking over, and we still don't know. I'm hoping he can make the transition well into movies, back to movies. Although it's funny though, because he's a show guy. But if he can
True.
orchestrate, and if he has Jon Favreau there to help him, like if
Mhm.
Jon Favreau they are true friends, and he's able to help him through navigate getting a team together, because that's something that Jon Favreau is really good at doing,
Yeah,
getting a team
definitely.
together. And he's like one of those guys like Dave Filoni. I think why they hit it off so well, that they're just
Mhm.
likable dudes.
Yeah,
and
the
people want to work with
easygoing.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every day, like you said, is like a party on set.
Mhm.
So
Were they both born in California?
I think they were, I
Oh.
think, but I'm not 100% on that.
Might have
Don't
been
quote
born
me.
on your birthday. We'll double check.
Yeah, we'll double check.
Probably.
And I see here we got Bismo jumping in. He said, just swinging by. Hope stream as well. We'll watch playback tomorrow on the road. Sounds great, man. Again, yeah, he's been cranking out lots of content lately, so definitely go on over to his channel.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. He's had a great
The
series.
latest
going.
one was pretty good.
Yeah.
They were all good, but I enjoyed the last one. I was like, what?
What? Yeah, dude. Yeah, and he's been covering a lot of the Star Wars news too. So there's a lot going on. It's crazy. And 2026 is definitely going to be eventful year either way when it comes to Star
Right.
Wars.
At some point, we have to get out of this basement and go watch a movie.
Right.
In the Star Wars movie in the theater.
Yeah.
I'm actually in a spaceship, I know.
yeah,
but
spaceship.
Yeah, Dan, come on.
You said it wrong.
Spacement ship.
Space
And Grimm's Tower jumped in.
What's
Mr.
up?
Mr. Payne himself.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yes.
Payne in the other room, so I'm just listening in. If I don't respond, I'm not ignoring it. No, I think you're ignoring us.
Do you like to
Are
see,
you listening to
He likes
us?
to see movies by himself in theaters as well.
Do you like to see movies in the theater by yourself as well while painting?
No, yeah, we have had him on the channel too. Actually showed
That's
us
right.
what to do when it comes to painting miniatures.
Yeah.
That was super fun. He's super talented, that dude. So
I didn't
Thanks
paint
for
him, did
jumping
I?
in.
You guys painted him. I think
No.
I just
Nick
filmed
ended
it.
up painting.
it was basically
Oh, it's
Nick.
just Nick.
Yeah.
He
did-
was showing. Yeah,
I don't
he
even
showed
think
you-
I did anything.
I don't think you did.
No,
it was
thank
so
goodness.
tedious, but like you needed the goggle or not whatever they were.
This-
The
The visor.
Zoomy
Thank
in,
you.
zoomy in glasses.
magnifying
Magnifying.
glasses.
Yeah,
whatever.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully he'll
last
come back too.
last thoughts here. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up. So
Do you want to know where Dave and
Yeah.
John were born?
Yes.
Sure.
Let us know those
Neither
facts.
was California.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
So Dave was Mount Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
I knew Pennsylvania. I had a feeling it was from Pennsylvania.
You said California.
He seemed like a Pennsylvanian.
No, I don't know
after
why.
thought
When he
about
said not
California.
California, I'm like, he's from Pennsylvania in my
Oh,
head.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. And do you want to guess where John was born?
He was
Ohio.
born.
California.
No. You said not. He's not from California.
Not California.
He was probably born in John Favreau.
Not
John
Ohio.
Favreau.
Dang
What?
it.
Not Ohio.
I
Not
thought
Ohio. No, he was probably born in New York.
Yeah.
It was born in-
Flushing.
Was it? That was
Okay.
going to be my
Yeah.
next guess too. Dang, nice. Good job,
Nice.
Dan.
Well, just
It just makes sense. He seems like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get things done.
That's why he's so good with Spider-Man.
And all his films
Oh,
are in New
yeah.
York, like
That's true. He does.
Elf and
He does have an
Iron
affinity for
Man
New
and
York. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a
Spidey.
great point.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
man, we got
funny.
another comment here from Ellie. A few more shows and movies like Andor would be awesome. I've been watching way too much House of David, and more shows like Skeleton Crew would also be awesome. Yeah, I really hope we get a second season of Skeleton Crew.
yeah, that's
That
another one that would be
We do
worth
need more.
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I have heard good things about House of David, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I know. I got
House of David's pretty good. I watched it too.
Oh, did you? Okay, nice.
Yep.
Sorry.
I like the movie more, actually, the David movie more than the House of David. But the House of David, it's fun to watch weekly, as a show. It's live action, obviously.
You've been watching that?
What?
You've been watching the
House of David?
Mhm.
I watched the first season. I think there's a second season out.
Okay.
Oh,
I haven't
wow.
seen the second season, so
That's awesome.
But the
I know,
first season was
I
good.
want to watch it. I haven't watched it
Nice.
yet.
I'll randomly be going about my day, and one of the songs from the David movie will pop into my head.
Oh, the animated.
Completely out of the blue.
it's just that's
That's
good
a-
tune.
It is
It
really
was.
good,
That was a
yeah.
really good movie.
Absolutely.
I
Just
did.
fun stuff.
That one, we definitely highly recommend the David movie in theaters. It's in theaters right now.
Yeah.
But
But
Skylar-
then, yeah, Skylar said
the Quaker hat gave away he was from Pennsylvania because he wears this cowboy hat.
Yeah.
It's not a Quaker hat.
It's not quite a
Oh.
cowboy hat either.
It's like a.
I mean, it kind of is. He kind of.
It's kind of like an Indiana Jones, but not.
It's a cowboy hat. Well, but he changes it. It's changed over the years.
That's true.
I
For
It
know.
was
that
more
reason,
of a cowboy hat, and then it's become kind of more
Quakerish.
like a yeah.
That's what she said.
It is. It's kind of got the. Well, had one that had like the brown, like it has like lines on the front. It looks less. It looked more like a fedora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mixed between a
it's
fedora
it's
and
called
a.
a cattleman crease style. So I guess it is a cowboy hat.
Yeah, boom. Which one though? He's had many over the years,
I don't know.
and he loves wolves.
Yeah.
Dave Filoni. I wonder how much if you want to get on his good side, I was like, send him something with wolves. I don't know. Don't actually send him wolves.
Yeah.
Right, but the
He's
thing
gonna
I
have
like-
plenty of those here soon enough.
That's true. The thing about him is that he's a good artist,
He is, yeah.
and I just like watching seeing his artwork. You
Yeah,
know,
that's a good
so that's
point.
kind of cool. So
I still think that's going to be one of the most challenging things for him in this role is the fact that he's going to be heading up. He's going to be the creative lead or head of, but maybe he's going to do it in the style of George Lucas. Maybe they're not going to put out as many projects, and it's going to be more his creative ideas. Although that could backfire because if it's all Ahsoka and all the characters he loves, then we might get kind of sick of it because it feels like people already kind of are. So,
well, and what did you say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
yeah, it's true.
It's been 7 years since Mandalorian, or since a movie in the theater,
Yep.
and they've got the one in 2027 coming out. So if they get back onto a yearly or every other year movie coming out, that's fine. And then like 1 or 2 shows a year. It sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
We do a live stream every week. Why can't they put out a movie every year?
Right. Well, it's just at this point, it just needs to be quality over quantity.
Yeah.
They just really need, it doesn't, I don't even care about the time in between now. I just want it to be great Star Wars content that's fun and everybody can enjoy. Make it intelligent. Make it in something super fun that we can all enjoy watching together that gives us that nostalgia. But I'm totally fine if you bring something new, but just be respectful of the source material that's come. Do your own take, but put it in the world and respect the world that it's in. I think that's the key there is respect the world that it's in and don't try and change that pre-established lore.
Did you just say Prius?
I did. We're all driving a Prius 2030.
2030.
Bold prediction. Goals 2026.
Oh, no.
Prius. We're going to be riding a Prius all the way to the movie theater this year.
Get out of this.
Dude, that's what we're gonna do now. We gotta find a Prius we can rent and like all cram in it and go visit Bismo and
That would be awesome.
Hunter and
I would
go.
love that. All right. Well, we're going to wrap up the show. What's the, you guys have anything else?
Yeah. Did you guys answer the poll?
I did.
Oh, I did
Oh,
not.
Dustin, come on.
I'm so sorry.
The poll is: are you gonna go watch Mandalorian in the movie theater?
Oh, yeah, you don't even-
It's
I
a
mean-
pretty pro Star Wars channel.
I'm surprised
here.
that it's not 100%, honestly.
You know
but,
who said no?
it was Hunter.
Probably
wasn't it?
Hunter.
Hunter, was it you?
I can't see the actual data, but
Yeah, we
it's not rigged.
Right?
It's
Yeah, it was a very straightforward poll.
It's a
I didn't throw any
confidential,
curveballs.
straightforward
Yeah,
poll.
they didn't like the
Curveballs.
first one. They did not like the first one you put out there.
No, they
and that's
loved
fair.
the
It was
first one.
completely her idea, by the way. So
Oh my goodness.
I loved
Just
the
threw her
first one.
right under the bus.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Hunter, whoa! I prefer my gas guzzling V8.
Oh, to be fair, me too. Me too.
you talking
but-
about V8 Splash?
Wow! Don't get those vegetables up in
I
there.
didn't realize
Keep
it gave
the
you
tummy
gas.
From settling. Or from being unsettled.
V8 gives me gas. Simply contrarian.
Oh man, he
Yeah.
said he was going to see it 3 times. Remember?
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's true. So who said it? Who said
Let's
it?
look at the chat. I'm
We're coming
scanning
for you.
the chat.
Goodness, no, we're not.
I bet it was.
No.
I'm totally joking. If you don't want to see it there, that's totally fine.
It was
my
a lurker.
goodness.
It's somebody
probably
lurking.
Dustin hit the wrong button and said no.
No, we got to find out who it is.
No, we
And
do
then
not.
then we're
Interview
gonna,
them.
No, we're gonna pay for them to go see it,
That's right. In a
Oh,
Prius.
Oh, let us
and
know.
we'll take
and maybe
them.
we'll
we're
send
gonna,
a
and
gift
maybe
card.
we can change their mind.
There we go.
KG's like, ooh.
Oh, dear.
Hunter Davis. Oh, not the juice. That stuff sucks.
I think I've only tried it like once. It scares me, the color.
You got to go V8 Splash.
What's the difference?
It's more fruity and more sugary.
Oh, I thought it was all called V8 Splash.
I think
Well,
there's
it's all
still
called V8.
Oh.
and that's like pure vegetable drink.
This is what the people came for.
Well, this gets us into something that, since you're about to end, that might tease something coming next week.
Not do it, buddy. Do it.
Tease.
Tease.
Can we show them the thing that we got on
Yeah.
the tease, or no? You want to wait
Well,
for
we're
it?
I
gonna
thought
do
you
that
were
in the.
gonna do
We'll do
that
that in
in
the.
members.
No. The
members.
other thing that we got that has to do with next week.
Oh, well, we were still gonna do that.
I thought
Members.
that-
I think.
Okay,
But-
there's some secrets coming if
No,
you remember.
You can tease. I don't care. Just do it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
we'll do
tease.
whatever.
It's a Prius, a TS Prius. It's
do
what
it.
it is.
You got a minute left.
Grimm's not going to get him in a Prius either. Maybe it was Grimm ain't going to see it.
No. If we pick you up, it won't be in a Prius.
No, it'll be something with 4 wheels.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Oh, boy.
next week we're going to have some food,
Yeah, baby.
so you're going to want to come and watch us
No,
make some food.
no V8.
No V8.
No V8. Maybe we'll have some V8 Splash to wash it down. Now that I got thinking about it, but it's Wednesday. The food that we're going to be making starts with a W. We spoke this in December, and
Yeah.
so think back, and you might see us baking and making and eating some food next week, and you might even see Nick. This food might even get Nick out of retirement to come and watch and help make. So you're going to want to see that. It's probably going to be a slightly earlier time if we do it live, and we will do it live.
Oh man.
And
We are committing to a lot of things.
it might not be live. It might be pre-recorded, but
It'll be fun
You're
either
going to
way.
see it either way,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's all I'm going to say about
She's
that.
on a roll.
You're making water?
Starts with the W.
Starts with a big W.
I almost just said Volkswagen.
Are you
That does not
German?
start with a W.
Wow.
In Germany, it does.
It does. The Germans.
I don't know if it does.
Skylark said, "We're a really tight knit community. Unless you're not going to see Mando in theaters."
We respect everyone's
Yeah,
opinion
if
here.
you don't want
Unless you're not going to see the movie.
Not contribute to the $1 billion
man.
cause.
Yeah, that's right. It's billion or bust.
Whoa.
Right.
Okay? No, I'm kidding. A Cooking on Target show. We've tried something like this.
We
It's
have.
something like that. Yes.
This is 2026 though.
big-
This is a whole new.
That's right.
all
This
these
is
things. They don't
this
even
thing
know.
actually might happen.
Look, we
They
got to
don't even
find ways to
know.
make money this year. I'm just saying.
Got to be whack-a-mole. And then hey, yeah, we should totally like get sponsored by these people
We need to
because
figure
we're
out
going
how
to
to
be
get
using this
sponsored.
stuff.
Yeah.
We don't know how to make money here, but we're going to figure
We'll
it out.
figure it out.
But
Just-
thank you for being a member.
Yes. Thank you. That does help. That really does help. But yeah, so hopefully we can figure out how to cook something next week, just like Dave Filoni and Lynwen Brennan, if they're actually going to be in charge of Lucasfilm. We'll figure out how to course correct Star Wars moving forward, and we're hopeful and excited for 2026. With all the new projects coming out, we're excited. Let us know, though, in the comments below or in the chat as well, if you're still with us here, what you guys are looking forward to most and what your hopes are for 2026, your dreams, your goals, whatever it is. We want to hear from you guys. We love you all. We hope you guys had a great show with us tonight. We can't wait to keep talking to you. We are going to be doing a member stream right after this. If you're not a member yet, definitely join up now. It's less than a candy bar a month. And we have a lot of fun over there. We're going to be discussing and watching some Star Wars AI videos to see what all this hype's been about. So,
And you're going to get more member stuff this year probably than 2025, right?
oh yeah, we're going to work on
promising.
getting even more. We're going to keep promising.
We're going to keep promising goals. But Hunter
Goals,
meant,
baby.
he thought we're making guacamole.
Guacamole.
No, it's guacamole. You got to have the gua in there, not just the wa.
You just went like Mario. Guacamole.
Oh, I can do
You
that.
went Italian.
I can go Italian.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's a guacamole.
Guacamole. You need the guacamole. A bake-off Target. I like
That's-
Casey.
yeah.
saying.
No,
Bake Off Target.
that's-
Well-
We might have
it
to.
always turns into a competition.
Who's
around
the
here.
best?
It does.
Who's the best cook? Who's the worst cook?
Mhm.
Who likes guac?
Like squawk?
Somebody named Strawberry 1485 likes guac.
Oh, nice.
That's how you spell it.
Nice.
Guac.
guac. Thanks for jumping in.
We like some guac.
We
here
do like
too.
guacamole. All right,
Well,
guys.
it's not
Well,
Italian.
we got to wrap this up. Thank you for joining us tonight on tonight's episode of Stay on Target. We hope to see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We appreciate you all. And we just want to see a good year for Star Wars. So with that, don't forget to always stay on target. Guacamole.
You want some guacamole?
I mean, some guacamole.
It's gonna go
My
good.
brother Dan.
It's gonna go good with our Italian food the next
Italian
week.
food. We do love strawberries, though, too.
It starts with a W.
Starts with a guacamole.
It's me, a Wario.
Why,
Luigi. But we also like strawberries too. So
Yeah.
thank you, Strawberry, for jumping into the
Yeah, you caught us literally right at the
at the
end.
last second. And all you wonderful gonkers,
All you gonkers, you guys are the best.
Happy New Year in 2026.
Cheers. 2026 is going to be the best Star Wars year, stay on target year yet.
Peace.